Hi guys, this is Kicker22004. I've had quite a few comments on my videos over the time about what distribution I'm using, so I finally decided, okay, I'll just go ahead and make a video on it really quick and just get it out of the way. I run Elementary OS. This is Loki. It's fairly stable. It has a login issue that I can't really show. Basically, if you suspend and you come back, it pops up with an authentication like over and over and over. The longer you're out, the more it gives you when you come back in. But it's a bug, and it's going to be worked on eventually. But other than that, that's really the only thing I've found that I don't like. I did a video on it before with the App Center and things like that, but they have updated that, and now it does show updates that are being done. But overall, it's very, very smooth, and I really, really like it. In fact, I've used Elementary for the last 3 releases now, I think, so it's been quite some time. The downside to Elementary so far is there is no upgrade client. So you either you usually have to erase and start fresh on the next version. So if that's something you're not willing to do, maybe you shouldn't do it. Or partition your system in a way that you can just do it without erasing your files. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how to get my theme and my setup on your machine. Now, if you're running NVIDIA card, you'll need to go through the steps to set up your NVIDIA graphics. I'm running 3070, which is from their website, and then you have to shut off LightDM. If you have any questions on that, I'll leave them in the comments down below, and I'll try to help you through it. But for today, we're going to go through the theming. When it comes to theming Elementary, they don't encourage it because a lot of things are, how you say, not supported, obviously. So it's older repos and things like that, so they're not really supported. If you have a problem, you're going to just have a problem. That being said, I haven't had many problems. So let's let this load up real quick. I didn't want to erase my entire system, so I just threw it up in VirtualBox really quick. And here we go. Sooner or later, I only gave it 3 cores at 80%. So, okay, so I am going to leave in the description down below a script that you can run by yourself to make this even faster for people. I already have the script on here. Or you can go ahead and run the commands yourself. Open it up and look at them. They're very simple. It's just step by step on what's happening, what we're doing. So for now, I'm going to run the script just to make this video as fast as possible. I encourage you to download the script. You can open it and make sure no shenanigans are happening. I always encourage that, especially if you're downloading any script online. So let's do that. I've already got it downloaded, so I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm going to try to use a little more zooming because some people have a hard time seeing what I'm doing on their phones, as one commenter left. So bear with me on that. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to where you download it. You're going to chmod +x, the script name. That'll give it permissions to run. And then you're going to want to run it as sudo. And this is why you want to check a script when you run it, just in case it's doing something you don't want it to do. So we'll let that do its thing, and we'll go from here. So I have it currently showing which version of Plank we're using and what version we're going to want in the end. We're going to want the newer version of Plank because Elementary doesn't put in all the features that Plank actually offers. So we're grabbing it right from their GitHub. So with that said, this shouldn't take very long at all actually to show you guys. This is kind of what Elementary looks like stock. In fact, not even kind of. This is exactly stock. I just installed it, just downloaded this, and that was it. So let me show you around for a second. Whoop. VirtualBox gets in the way, sorry. And that's going to be a problem in a minute. I'll show you. We'll get around it, though. You guys won't have that problem. You're not going to run it in VirtualBox. All right. You know what? Yeah, I'll let it run the whole way. And if you guys like videos like this, or if you're interested in other things, let me know and I'll see about running them. I do run a 980 Ti card, and I do run Blender, and it doesn't run GL Mark II, but from what I'm reading, it seems to be a bug in GL Mark II with the newer graphics. Coda runs, Coda, however you want to pronounce it, runs, and it installs. I did have to run 367 for that to work, though. And if you're going to be installing any of that stuff, you can get it right from their apt-get. They're already pre-built into Elementary, which is really nice. Elementary also has kernel 4.4, so if you need a newer kernel, you'll need to put it in yourself. Okay, so it's installing all the packages now. And when it's done with that, we're going to be pretty much ready to go. And And that's that. Don't worry about the low space. That's just because I'm in this. Okay, so now we're on version 11.2.15. And there we are. Now, you can reboot here, but you don't have to. So we're not going to, just for the sake of this. This is how you get into your Plank settings. As you can see, Plank is down here. It doesn't really do anything. I personally like a zoom function, and this is something that doesn't come with the stock elementary Plank. I kind of like it a little bit bolder, more of a Mac-esque, if you will. I also like a pressure reveal, which gives it kind of a little light when you do it. It's hard to see on these icons, but it is there. Also, high delay, because when you have something over it, and you have to put your mouse down for a bit of time, I kind of don't like that. I like it to pop up immediately. But for the sake of right now, I'm going to turn this off because I'm going to show you some themes in a minute. First thing we're going to do is we're going to change Elementary's theme. So we're going to come down here to the settings icon. We're going to move this out of the way. We're going to go to tweaks. It'll be added now. You won't have it stock. I run Paper, so this guide will help you get Paper installed. You can install any other ones after this point, but I like Paper, and I also run it with the Windows style layout because I bounce between Windows and Linux all the time, and I kind of get confused when I'm left and right. So I just like it all with the Windows layout. I know. Anyway, so now that we have the overall theme installed, we can go in here, and I've already downloaded 25 plus themes for you guys. So you guys will have quite the selection to choose from. And if you like the stock one, you'll be like this, GTK. That's going to use the Paper layout. Or you can pick any of these and it'll switch on the fly down there, as you can see. So that's pretty much it, guys. Anything else you guys can play with, but this will set up your Paper theme, get you set up nice. I think it looks really good. It's one of my favorite themes and easy to do. It took less than, 5 minutes? My only complaint with the theme, if you have any, is going to be in the files. In order to move this dock, it's kind of hard here. You can see you got this little area. A little word or tip here. Right here, you can move it as well. So, just food for thought there. Other than that, I think it's a very smooth theme. I also switch it to this. And you'll now have a Plank icon up here. Again, if you need settings, it's kind of hard to get to now that you don't have an area to really click on. So anytime you need to get into those settings and you want to change some things, you're just going to type Plank and Preferences, and that'll get this up for you. And then you're good to go from there. And of course, we'll put this back. Say 50, and we'll go window dodge. That's kind of what I use. So now, let's see if I can do this with this bottom thing in the way. I really can't. Oh well. Anyway, guys, that's this video. Really quick, really simple. Anybody could do this, but I'm just throwing a script up, and this will hopefully solve all the questions on what I run and what I use. In fact, we'll go ahead and go this. That is the kernel it runs right there. So you can see. And, oop, that's not what I'm after. There we go. And that's the system. That's the version I'm running and everything else. So, anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, the thumbs up over there on the side. That's how people see my videos, and more people join and contribute and share in the comment section. And always, if you haven't subscribed and you're interested in weird things that I might throw up, hit the subscribe button. I always like subscribers. So until next time, I am going to have a video hopefully tomorrow, an unboxing on a NanoPi M3 that the company was nice enough to send me. So I'm really anxious to get that out, and I've been binge testing another one for a while now. So I'm interested in throwing up that video. So stay tuned, and as always, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and you'll get those updates. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching.